It says, if you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what would they be?
Can I describe it? Yeah. High as hell. 3 words, high as hell. Weed it up.
Are those your 3 words, Gilly?
Nope, no. That also.
3 words to describe
that would
Gilly.
be mine. If I was describing him, it would be nut.
Did y'all remember when we cooked y'all back when y'all was
Hell no!
Well, my little cousin Gil daughter in New York, LA, she got a new single out called Plastic Cup. It's number 16 on radio across the country. None of that drama. Come on, man. Come on with the bull drama. Don't start your drama. Come on, security, get drama out of here, man.
I'm outside. You already know what it is, man. Philly's on DJ Cosmic Shooting Skills got broadcast live 2025 BET Awards. Let me tell you something, right? A lot of legendary stars is coming through. A lot of new up-and-coming stars are coming through. But I got 3 people in front of me. 2 of them are nuts. Pause. 2 of them are nuts.
That was wow.
That was wow.
I got Gillie Wallo, and I got New York, LA in the building.
Whoa,
Yeah. Philly, Jersey, and I'm
She in the building.
Now. Hi. Yes.
Morning, his hustle.
This is what
We
I'm
up in
talking
here.
about.
$1 million worth of
Yes.
hustle.
You got to explain this name to me.
Yeah, so my real name is Nyla, N-Y-L-A. So when you say New York, LA, it's like you spelling out Nyla.
Okay, now I'm the only simpleton that didn't put that together. Or do other people ask?
No,
this
other
question?
people ask me the same thing.
New York,
Yeah.
LA, Nyla.
Yes.
So if people call you Nyla, you don't like that?
I'm like New York, LA.
So what's going on here now? You are an artist.
Yes.
You are also being presented by $1 Million.
Yeah, I'm signed $1 million worth of Game Entertainment.
I
I'm
know
the
that's
first
right.
artist.
First artist, period.
Yeah.
How much pressure is that on you?
I don't think it's pressure. It's more so gratitude. Like, I'm grateful that like I have 2 people in my life that want the best for me and also want to set me up to be able to achieve like, you know, my dreams and follow like what I want to do.
Yeah, so when you first realized that this was your dream and what you was gonna do, what was the conversation like with your dad?
I was actually sending music to Wallo first.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait a second. Why?
We kept a secret from him.
I was nervous a little bit. Especially
Really?
just like what I say in my songs and me popping my ish.
yeah,
like I
hold
just
on, that is a
I was
little
nervous
scary.
a little bit. Yeah.
So, Wallo, what was your first reaction to the music?
When I heard it, it was different. And I listen to a lot of different music. I listen to some crazy, like rock, all that type of stuff. So when I heard it, I was like, hold up. I knew it was good with direction, but I knew he's deep on quality and production. Like, I'm like, we got to get it. So now you got to go to the studio. So we got to make sure that when he do find out, when we do, it's presented, it's just right. The sound, the level of it. Because I knew it, like, the first thing, she don't even like the first one. I liked it, but it was like a demo for her. She was like, I don't believe. But I'm like, this hot. But I knew that, and she knew, let me just keep building. So she just kept building, and one day, her mom was playing it in the crib or something, right? Oh, she heard Nas playing it in the house, and I think we was in LA, and he called him, was like, yo, you didn't know Nala? And
He texted me like, send me the songs.
Yeah, and it was on, but it was like 5, 6 months later.
Everyone knew except for you, Gilly.
Yeah, yep, they was keeping a secret.
That's so crazy. But it was mostly because of the lyrics and what you were saying.
That and just again like the quality, like
Yeah.
like I knew that like the first couple songs you make aren't always gonna be like immediately that. Like I wanted to grow a little bit, really lock in the studio and learn and perfect what I'm doing.
It became a point really why the songs came out, because it would be like, where Nala? Oh, she at the studio. So then I'm like, how the did she go to the studio for like 3 months, 4 months straight? And she don't come ask me for no money or nothing. How the is she doing this? So I wanted to know, like, I'm starting to think, man, some trying to take advantage of my daughter, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, how you going to the studio when ain't no charging you? So she don't want to tell me what's going on. So she just like, they're just
They
my
wanna work with
friends.
me.
Or
Like, yeah, they like what I got going on.
they like what they
And
just.
it was
just
more of
wanna
a
build.
secret from him because he got more of a musical ear. So his critique of the music is beneficial, even though it's a critique. You might be like, at first you might don't understand. Like, what he gonna hear stuff that I'm not gonna hear.
Right.
But I just know if she keep going, they'll figure out something. You know what I mean? So the presentation to be proper. So let's just avoid it, so it can reach the level of goodness. So he could be like, yo, this is some hot stuff.
I'm not gonna lie though, that's kind of dope.
I
If you
mean-
really think about it in hindsight, that's how much they respect you, that everybody was working together to make sure you had good quality stuff to play for you.
Yeah, he sings some of my crazy.
He sing the song
yes.
word for word.
Oh my God, yes.
What's one of the craziest lyrics you've heard?
Not enough. Not enough.
I got some and I'm switching them.
Woo.
I'm feeling good. I'm out Miami. Young was digging me too. Double C's on my back. Ain't need no stylist.
Ride the D like a Tesla autopilot.
I was like,
Oh, hey. All
Well,
right, so let the people know where they can check out your project.
Yes,
your
you
music.
can check out my music on all streaming platforms at N3WYRKLA.
Hey y'all, it's Lauren the Rosa. We are here at the Media Room, the 2025 BET Awards, and I got the family with me. We got
Yes.
Gillie Wallo.
What's going
Now,
on?
Come on, tell the people what you have going on right now. I want to throw to you first because I've been following you for some time on social media. This is my first time meeting you in person, but I am so proud of you as a
Thank
music
you.
artist, as a female music artist. It is so different for a rap woman to break through, and you have such a cult audience.
Thank you.
Talk to the people
Thank
a bit
you.
about your music, where you are right now, and just being here at the awards with, Dad and Unc.
The whole process has been really like fun. I'm working on dropping my debut album in July called
Yes.
Rain on My Parade. And I'm dropping a fire single next week with my brother Hitmaker called Bad Luck.
you know, me and Gil understand culture of now and tomorrow. That's why we be destroying it out here.
Yes.
I'm giving it to you on the tip, like, I'm gonna give it to you more off of the offer here.
Yes.
But I understand you talking to the people that got the big money, the biggest money out here.
Yes.
Whereas though we know the deals, I understand what's important in the post and what's not. And it's like sometimes you gotta keep the main thing the main thing.
I get you.
And that's the one that's really gonna take you to the next level. Sometimes the other stuff on the side be cool, but it's like, that ain't why they gonna give you 10 million and 15 million. So that's what I'm more on, focus on that. The work is all that, but sometimes it be the extra stuff that be like, that's not necessary. Focus on this, because it's going to get you that 10, that 15, that 12, that 8.5 million. Yes.
If you a child and you understand that my mom, my dad, my grandmother, whoever got my best interests at heart, I know that they have my best interests at heart, then you know that everything that we are telling you is beneficial. It's never, because I don't get in the way of your art.
Right.
I don't get in the way of that. I get in the way of paying for things in the protection.
Gotcha.
Oh, they try to overcharge you. You think, and I'll still pay for it.
Right.
But you think that you should pay this amount for something when people out here is paying this amount?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's up to her to be like, yeah, okay. But most of the time she like, no, that don't make sense, Dad. I get you. That don't make sense to me. So when you understand that standpoint, that my cousin, my uncle, my mom, my dad, everybody that she got is in her corner,
Right.
then it's kind of hard to really be beefing, like when you know everybody supports you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But how surreal is it for you, moving around with her as an artist, and she's here and she's in the awards and everything that you guys are talking about and teaching, you're kind of getting to see her do, and you're like, man, that's my baby. Look at my baby.
Well, we talking about, somebody she's pretty much been good at anything she's tried to do.
Wow.
You know what I mean? We talk about somebody who's a college graduate.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's educated, somebody who I don't even think she got to be until she got to college. And then we was like, well, hey, what the hell's going on? Like, what you out there, you smoking them trees or something?
Enjoying college, Dad.
Yep. Wilding
What
out.
school did you graduate from?
Rutgers University in
Gotcha.
Camden.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? And then when she got, the music started moving for her, it became a thing of, like, I want to do this music thing now. I was like, well, what you mean? You don't want to do the school stuff no more? no, you're gonna do the school stuff and you're gonna do the music stuff. And she had her support. She graduated, she got a degree, and I can't. One thing me and Wallo appreciate about, if she wasn't family, is that she work hard. You don't gotta put no battery in her back to work. Nobody could tell you what your trajectory is. You know what I mean? People tried to tell Wallo what his trajectory was, and they thought it was gonna be him dying in a prison cell. And now he's the cultural advisor at YouTube. Think about that.
Right.
He's a New York Times bestseller. He got one of the fastest growing clothing lines in the world.
Right.
We got one of the fastest growing artists out here for $1 million worth of game entertainment. And we really just trying to get New York, LA on so we can open up the doors and get some other kids a shot out here to chase their dreams and make their dreams come true.
Yo, daughter.
I know, but no, I'm trying to tell her who you is.
I was trying to call you when I figured out who she was, but I couldn't get you on the phone.
This is Greg Street right here.
Nice to meet you.
This is...
Your dad used to live with me.
Not like that, dude.
Not like that.
Hey, you recording.
No, we had a studio in the house.
Yes, you
Wild
did.
House Studio was at my house.
Yes.
And Gilly was in the family.
Yes.
And
when I first got signed,
boy was going crazy.
and I could come to Atlanta, that's where I was recording that.
Yep.
At Greg Street crib in Stone Mountain, I think it was.
On
Yes.
Wood Hollow Way.
It's my brother right here, you hear
For
me?
years.
For years.
But I got a question for you.
What's that?
Greg Street's question of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Wallo?
He went up to jail to visit his boyfriend.
No, you can't do my homie like that. You can't do my homie like that. But we got a very special guest in the building. When I say very special guest, when I heard this record and I saw Wallo's, I saw Gilly's Instagram, I went and tried to call him, but he had changed one number on his phone number.
No, you typed it in wrong.
And Greg do like that.
I want to thank you personally, brother. I will never forget the day you walked on a tour bus and Cash Money Artist where, and Greg said, "What's up, man? When Gilly album coming out? Why y'all ain't putting Gilly out?" I will never forget that day, bro, because I didn't understand it. Fresh, I remember we was in Patchwork Studios in Atlanta, and Fresh said, "Man, we need to come with a Gilly album, man." I will never forget those things, because y'all wasn't operating off of, did I sell my publishing? Did I not sell my publishing? Y'all was just operating off of, this kid got talent, man. Why the f do he not have an album out? So when you walked on that bus that day in Atlanta, on that bus, and out of all the things you could have said, you said, "Man, why y'all ain't put a Gilly album out yet? Man, what is y'all waiting on?" That meant a lot to me, man.
Where do you see the space going? And like, you feel like everyone's doing a podcast, everyone's popping up with, whether it's an artist, a former retired player, whatever it is. How do you guys feel about the space?
I think it's good because it gives you, if you good on what you do, you're gonna be all right, because there's a lot of trash out there. And I'm not saying people just like, it's just a lot of people that's just doing it to do it. So when you good,
team talked them into it.
listen, yeah, it's just, so when you're good, you're gonna rise to the top. Because all them people is not gonna matter. Don't look at it and be intimidated based off of, oh, it's a lot of people doing it. No, there's a lot of people rap too. It's like the new rap game. Oh, I wanna rap. You're corny.
Right.
I'm just being straight up, like, and nobody team is telling them that. Everybody looking for the bags, or they looking for thinking it's so easy. They don't understand what me and Gilly do is extremely strategic. And it's not just about the podcast. What makes you get the bag is what you do outside of the podcast. Listen, me and Gil got so many different pages, so many different things. Like, so it's not me and Oswald Game is his own empire.
Are they your hype man?
Yeah, definitely. Backup dancers and all that. Security, DJ. We do everything.
Is there a routine?
Mm-hmm. Give me what I want.
All right, well, we'll get to know you a little bit on different levels. These are our real life goals. These are like real life questions. Did you get a real one?
Yeah, I got one.
Do you like it? If not, you can pick another one.
No, I like it.
It says, if you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what would they be?
Can I describe it? High as hell. 3 words, high as hell. Weed it up.
Are those your 3 words, Gilly?
Nope,
No.
that also.
3 words to describe
That would
Gilly.
be mine. If I was describing him, it would be nut.
What was the last piece of great advice someone gave you in real life?
It was years ago. I was in prison, and my old head was dying of cancer. Right? Turned out that he was really dying of AIDS, but I didn't know. And I used to push him around in a wheelchair. And he told me something a couple of days before he died. He said, listen, I need you to do me a favor when you go home. I said, what? He said, F what they think. He said, don't worry about what nobody thinks, just live your life. He said, I lived my whole life wanted to be a street. I lived my whole life wanted to be in the streets and it kept getting me here. And I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. But he said, you gotta live it because at the end of the day, people's opinion of you is never gonna show up when it's time to pay them bills. And it's never gonna add value to your bank account. So F what they think.
Wallo and Gilly and special guests.
New York, LA.
Come on now.
Going on.
Putting the paint where it ain't, putting the splatter where it matters.
Yes, yes.
Yes, her. Hey, look at him.
I know you see him.
Yeah.
Yes, he loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wallo, what are we doing this weekend? This is Black Excellence.
See, what we doing is we here today with my little cousin Gil, daughter, New York, LA. She got a new single out called Plastic Cup. It's number 16 on radio across the country. We're not playing no games. New $1 million worth of game entertainment. We're here. We're not going nowhere. This is the first artist that we got, and we ain't playing no games. We're gonna take her to the top, then we're gonna grab the rest of the country.
So you, New York, LA is in the
How you doing, Vanessa? How you doing? How you doing? You look beautiful today.
Hi,
You look beautiful.
You're beautiful.
How you doing?
Hi.
I mean, you gotta understand, BT was like the it was like the soundtrack to our households. You know what I'm saying? We used to be in the house watching 106 in Park, watching the videos, watching Tigger in the Basement. Just, and if you was an artist, you was just hoping one day you would be there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I want to sit on the couch. Yo, I want to be in the basement. I want to rap. So for us to evolve and to grow into what it is now is just an amazing situation.
What's up, man? How you
I'm
be, man?
disappointed in the game when I went to Philly. I came to watch you play. I was disappointed.
No, my ACL was tender. But we won.
Don't you believe that shit? You said, oh.
He was getting fried. I was
No,
wrong.
but we won.
Oh.
They lost.
No, I know y'all won, but you didn't.
I ain't scored because my ACL was.
Coach, exactly.
Yeah, I won. You see what's going on right here at BET Experience at the basketball game. You see me with the greatest celebrity basketball player in the world, Gilly Green. We here, we out here watching it. I'm telling you, there's a lot of energy going on. The people is really enjoying it. We're getting ready, we prepared. This is just a warm up for the BET Awards at the bar, but it's going down. You should be here. This is, I'm telling you, it's just an amazing event. A bunch of energy is out here. I wish you was here.
Oh, they got changed up the whole squad?
The whole squad wants to come in with 10 seconds. Whole squad for 10 seconds.
For 10 seconds.
I'd have caught that shit on the rim. I'll lay you up, Joe.
What's up, baby? How you be, baby? No, wait, let them win first. Let them win first.
Where's Sons at?
Right there.
What's up, man?
What's up, man? Big fat.
Where's Son?
Stay right there. What's up, baby? I gotta come step to your sons. I told them. So they can remember when I cooked them when they was kids. I'm gonna see y'all remember. I know when I cooked y'all little.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Zeus for 3.
Bad.
2, 1.
Welcome to the winning side.
Come here, Neff. Hey, Neff, y'all don't remember, right? I don't know if y'all know that I'm home. Y'all remember? Did y'all remember when we cooked y'all back when y'all was kids?
Hell no, we could. There's a video. We won.
We cooked y'all.
We can run it out. We can run it right now.
can run it right now. We can run it.
We cooked y'all. I'll let everybody know too. That's your dad. Hey Matt. I cooked him.
There's a video.
Tell him I cooked him.
Wait, hold on, but there's a video.
Did we cook him?
But there's a video. There's a video of us winning.
Where's that?
Check the internet. There's a video of us winning.
We cooked him. I had to let him know. We always like this.
Hey, that's when they was like this.
Oh no, we're cooking right now.
I'm ready now.
Right now.
I'm ready now.
I had to let y'all know, man. Keep doing y'all thing.
You zillionaire, nigga.
But I'm saying, do you remember before I was in there and I gave you the beats?
I remember you came up on me you talking like you was gonna be that nigga.
We won.
You that nigga.
You was hitting me every morning.
I'm the tune, nigga. Yeah. Only thing I don't like about you, nigga, is the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah. I don't like them either.
Doing?
Yeah.
I love you brothers, man.
I'm serious, man. I know your story, nigga. I'm 65 years old, man. I watched you, bro. Yo, I see how always make me want to cry, nigga.
Thank you, man.
And you're funny as a fuck. I love you, brother. I've been wanting to reach you for a while.